The Kardashians, the family that signed a deal with the devil. That's what the internet says every time they see another headline, another billion, another perfect photo, another face that somehow never ages. People look at them and ask, how is this possible? How do they keep winning? How do they look younger every year? How did they turn fame into a financial empire? And why does it feel like they're playing a different game? But here's the truth. There was no devil. There was strategy, timing, and an understanding of media that most celebrities never had before. The billions, before the private jets, before the beauty empires. There was a scandal. And that scandal exploded in the early 2000s when Kim Kardashian's name became global overnight. Most people would have disappeared. Most would have tried to hide. But this family did something different. They leaned in. They realized attention is currency, and instead of running from the spotlight, they built a machine around it. And that machine was reality television. Keeping Up with the Kardashians was not just a show, it was a business blueprint. They turned their daily lives into content, arguments into storylines, relationships into seasons. Every breakup, every fight, every pregnancy became structured narrative, and while critics laughed and called it fake, the audience kept watching and advertisers kept paying. And here is where the real money started, because television was not the goal, it was the marketing tool. Once they built attention, they monetized it. Kim launched beauty lines, shapewear brands, mobile apps, sponsorship deals that turned into billion-dollar valuations. Kylie understood social media earlier than most corporations and built Kylie Cosmetics directly through Instagram drops, selling out in minutes. Khloe built fashion lines, Kendall leveraged modeling into global contracts, and even Kris Jenner, the mastermind, negotiated percentages from every deal because she understood something powerful. Visibility without ownership is temporary, but visibility with ownership creates generational wealth. And that's how they started making serious money. Not from the show itself, but from the businesses built on top of the attention. And now, let's address the question everyone whispers. Why did they all change their faces? Why do they look so different compared to early seasons? Why do people say they don't age? First, let's be honest. Hollywood runs on image, and the Kardashians turned image into product. Beauty for them is not just personal, it is commercial. When your brand is your face, your body, your aesthetic, then investing in that look becomes part of the business. Cosmetic procedures, fillers, surgeries, laser treatments, high-level dermatology, personal trainers, chefs, stylists, anti-aging doctors. This is not mystery, this is money, combined with science and discipline. And here's something people rarely say. They were transparent about some procedures and silent about others, because mystery keeps people talking and conversation keeps the brand alive. But the idea that they never age is exaggerated. They age differently because they have access to the best skincare, regenerative treatments, nutrition plans, and technology that most people don't see. And Kris Jenner is the perfect example. People ask, how does a woman in her late 60s look younger than women decades younger than her? The answer is not magic. It's resources, structure, and maintenance at the highest level possible. Regular procedures, subtle enhancements, professional makeup teams, lighting experts, photography control, plus something even more important, image management. You rarely see unfiltered, uncontrolled angles. Everything is curated, everything is controlled. And when you control the image, you control perception, and perception is reality in the digital age. But here's the deeper layer. It's not just surgery or skincare, it's branding, consistency. They reinvent without fully transforming, just enough change to spark conversation, not enough to break recognition. They understand human psychology. Familiarity builds attachment. Small shifts create curiosity, and curiosity drives clicks. And while critics call them artificial, the numbers tell another story. Billions in net worth, global influence, fashion domination, streaming deals, partnerships that corporations fight for. And the reason they still dominate after more than a decade is adaptation. When Instagram became powerful, they mastered it. When Snapchat peaked, they used it. When TikTok exploded, they adjusted. When reality TV slowed down, they moved to streaming platforms. They never stay static, and that's why they never disappear. And yes, the hate fuels them, because controversy equals relevance, and relevance equals revenue. Every time someone comments about their faces, every time someone posts a comparison photo, every time someone questions their age, they are keeping the algorithm active. And the Kardashians understand algorithms better than most tech startups. They know timing, they know silence, they know when to drop news and when to vanish. And here's something uncomfortable. They work extremely hard. The photo shoots, the meetings, the product launches, the filming schedules, the branding decisions.